Howdy do, Facebook. Yeah, we Gucci. We Golden Cobra by Limp Bizkit. Get rather finicky about certain tobaccos. So anywho, Facebook, I am uploading a cooking video that I made last night right after KeeperCast. Well, I really can't complain too much, now can I? My day's been going pretty good so far. I went to check the mailbox and I got some junk mail, but other than that, nothing real eventful. So I bought a lottery ticket the other day, and again, I only matched one number on the ticket. I was like, damn it. Like, the odds of even matching one number are slim to none. So even if I didn't win anything, that's still cool, you know? That Powerball is getting real big, though. Tell you what, Facebook. I'd be a happy Cobra if I won the lottery. You already know I'd build my dream house, and it'd be sick as fuck. Yeah, but that's the fun of playing the lottery, isn't it? Is the thought of being able to build your dream house. Like, the only clock tower we have in the state of Wyoming is the one in Cheyenne, which, that thing's pretty sweet. I don't know if they still use it or not, or if it's just there for display. But that's a pretty cool looking clock tower. You already know the clock tower I'd have on my mansion would be fucking sick. Oh yes. I'd have like, what, 47 bells on a carillon, which should make an even 4 octaves, even on the dot. And then the 48th bell would swing on a rope from side to side. Oh yeah. It'd have many names: Cobra's Clock Tower or the Casper Carillon. Buy me some acres outside of town and fucking build that shit. That's what I'd do too. I got this idea to build a solar-powered Victorian Second Empire styled mansion with a huge-ass clock tower. Like, I still have my dream house plans kind of sitting in a folder somewhere. Yeah. I mean, I'm content with the apartment that I have now. It's home, you know, which I know when I move out and move into my dream house, it's going to be a surreal feeling. It might take a couple of days to get used to, because it's like, fuck, holy shit, you know. I could play guitar. I'd be able to play guitar whenever I wanted. I wouldn't have a noise curfew, because I'd be living 4 miles outside of town on anywhere from 20 to 7 acres. Ideally, I want 20 acres of land 4 miles outside of town. Get it, 420? You see what I'm saying, YouTube? Facebook, yeah. Yeah, if I had 4 If I had 20 acres of land 4 miles outside of town, I'd be set. You know, but if I couldn't get 20 acres, I'd be happy with 7. I'd be happy with 7 acres to call my own. Yes, I would. 20 would be massive, but I could replant maple trees, pine trees, and willows all over my property, already fully grown, replanted. And it costs quite a bit of money to replant fully grown trees, but hey, the city of Casper, but like, can I get a couple of pine trees from Crimson Dawn replanted on my property? That'd be sweet. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't fuck with that. Oh, I love Crimson Dawn Facebook. That is my favorite spot to visit in Casper. Like, especially in the summertime, and you look out over the mountainous horizon, it's majestic. And as somebody who practices magic, when I walk up there, I feel so in tuned. Yeah. Not too much longer, about 2 more days, folks. In about 2 days, on Monday, the cardboard tube should be here. So, hopefully like Monday or Tuesday, we'll get those wands shipped out to my customers. And then once I get the second batch shipped out, I can begin looking for sticks on the third batch. And again, I'm not going to do quartz crystal wands too often, but the second batch, I kind of felt like, okay, I need to do it, you know. And that quartz crystal wand looks fucking sick, man. I know Exhumed Visions is going to be extremely happy with that. Even if you don't use it, a wand for magic, it makes a nice decorative for your workspace, you know. You can hold the wand and consecrate good energy into it, relaxation, tranquility, peace, that sort of thing. And, you know, it adds an aura and it adds energy to your workspace, you know. Well, at least it can. Although I kind of sold that crystal wand of mine for way less than I should have sold it. So from now on, and I'm sure most of you will understand, but if I were to sell wands like this on Etsy, wands like this are going to be $50. And for the simple reason is that I got to make some profit off of this. But I sold this one at a very low discounted price of $34. But the simple fact of the matter is the supplies to finish it are rather expensive. You know what I'm saying? Like quartz crystals could run anywhere from $21 to $25 to $28. Copper wire is like $2 minimum just to wrap it, depending on how long your stick is. You know what I'm saying? So if quartz crystals are anywhere from $21 to $28, you know what I'm saying? And copper wire is like anywhere from $1 to like $4. You know what I'm saying? That's like practically almost $30. You know, so you could spend almost $30 making these. So, you know, the fact that I finished this one in particular for $22.18 even, because the quartz crystal was like $21, and the copper wire itself was like $1.18 or some shit, $2.18. I don't know. But yeah, this is a gorgeous piece of art right here. This could be used to craft real magic. So I'm actually kind of glad this is going to one of my legit fans and not some troll. Granted, as I said before, the first rule of magic, you can't use my own wands to cast spells against me or people that I know and care about. It doesn't work like that, you know what I'm saying? And the second rule of magic is anything you cast upon will come back upon you tenfold. So, yeah. I mean, case in point, when I said a circle of protection against Kim Jong-un's nukes for the United States of America and for the world, and then on September 3rd, 4 earthquakes destroyed his nuclear base after he tried to do a test. And I'm like, it's the 3rd day of the month, and then on top of it being the 3rd day, it was 4 earthquakes that did it. I'm like, okay, the numbers 3 and 4. What the hell? I was like, that's cool. Like, don't get me wrong. When I cast that circle of protection, I didn't care how it happened, as long as it happened. And then just seeing it happen, I'm just like, yeah. I seen a story on the Young Turks the other day talking about it, and I was like, huh. You do that a lot often. Yeah, I use my circles of protection for a lot of things actually, and they work magnificently. And then I've been casting dark spells against ISIS, and they're losing territory. I fucking love it. It's like, yeah. Can that scepter cast more powerful spells than a regular wand? That's not necessarily the case. That's a good question, though, Ben Dobbins. Well, yes, it is true that a crystalled wand is going to be a bit more powerful than a basic handheld wand. There's not necessarily more powerful spells, because every spell has a degree of which it's cast, and, you know, like, there's not varying degrees of more powerful spells necessarily. There's more powerful branches of magic, but there's not more powerful branches of spells. You know what I'm saying? And as a crude example, blood magic, for instance, is very powerful. These are a lot more expensive to make, mind you. So that's why I'm not going to make them very often for Etsy. And next time I make something like this, it's going to be a lot more expensive, because I early undersold myself on this one. But I know the person who ordered it's going to be extremely happy to get it. It's got some nice weight to it, though, Facebook. It's not too light and it's not too heavy. Did her cold go away from that spell? That is fucking awesome. $50 for an hour session one-on-one. Yeah, she said to tell you thanks. Oh, not a problem, not a problem. That's fucking cool. I didn't think that was gonna get over that quickly. Holy shit, that's cool. Yeah. Which brings me to my next point, Facebook. Have you heard the good word of magic? Yes, magic, not the card game, but the real shit. Yes, magic, you can benefit the lives of yourself and the lives of others through the power of magic. In magic, you are promised happiness in life and happiness in the afterlife. Fuck Christianity, it's a dogmatic lie. Paganism was the very first belief ever established on Mother Earth. Ancient civilizations had humans who were in tune with Mother Earth's energy and her natural remedies. Now, Christians, Muslims, and Jews have all taken aspects from paganism and adapted it to their own belief. That's why you see a pentacle on top of a goddamn Christmas tree. Oh, I mean Christmas star, that's it, pentacle. Because Christmas was originally a pagan holiday. It's winter solstice. But the Christians have turned it into this make-believe sort of hoo-ha, you know. So if I got family members that are Christian, I don't mind celebrating it with them because to me it's a pagan holiday, you know, much like Halloween or Easter for that matter. Easter is actually spring solstice. I wasn't talking to you, Siri. Knock your shit off. You fucking dumb bitch, man. Oh, what's my favorite holiday? That would have to be Halloween, hands down. It's the only time of day, it's the only day I feel normal. I can dress up in my spooky black and green cloak. Yeah. What have you, and, you know. Aaron Riker says it's 4:20 here, Josh. Hell yeah. So it looks like you're 2 hours ahead of me. Looks like Aaron Riker's about 2 hours ahead of me because it's 2:20 right now. That pipe tobacco tastes delicious. This is the Colt Blood Red Moon pipe tobacco. And it's by far one of my new favorites. I like cherry pipe tobacco, and this is definitely a cherry pipe tobacco. It's a cherry Cavendish for the most part. There are other sweet flavors going into it, but overall, it's a very pleasant smoke. I give them some free advertising. And naturally, my nails will get dirty from smoking a pipe. It happens. People on fucking Reddit make a stink about it too. They're just like, "Oh, his nails are so dirty." What are you, my mother? Fuck you. What up?
What's up, buddy? Can I come in?
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay.
Now, what's on the agenda today, Facebook? Well, I want to wait until that cooking video is uploaded. And then once it's uploaded, I'm going to record some gameplay on my phone playing Clock Tower of Terror, which is my infamous GTA 5 deathmatch. I love playing Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't even care if I lose or get shot at. That's the fun of playing. You shoot right back. You know what I'm saying? That would be a friend of mine, yes. But I'll catch you all on the flip side, Facebook. The cooking video I'm uploading is the ultimate breakfast bacon cheeseburger that I made last night. And it's at 60% uploading, so it's almost done processing. So as soon as it's done uploading and begins processing, then I can, begin filming the GTA 5 video for my YouTube. The last time I filmed it for YouTube, the camera was upside down, and well, I did a couple things to it. I changed the description because there are miniguns that surround the deathmatch. It's the forced weapon, but I also put a bunch of other weapons for that deathmatch. And I called it Clock Tower of Terror because in Grand Theft Auto 5, there is a clock tower in Los Santos that you can climb up next to. It's kind of cool. You can't climb up on the inside of it, but you can still climb up next to it. And I put a bunch of stuff by the clock tower, like grenades and machine guns and shit like that. And I tried my best to make an action-packed death match that's fun for both teams. Put some vehicles in there and a bunch of jumps. And in between the jumps, I put a bunch of exploding propane tanks. So that if like one of the other players tries to shoot you while driving the vehicle and they hit a propane tank while you're jumping off the jump, your vehicle explodes and goes flying in the air and that sort of thing. And most of the people who have played my deathmatch seem to like it. So to avoid copyright infringement from Disney, on the near chance that hopefully Clock Tower of Terror becomes Rockstar North verified, that'd be sick as fuck. And because there's already a death match called Tower of Terror that someone created, and I Googled it to see if I could find it. And yeah, no. So I guess if you still have a PS3 and you still play Grand Theft Auto 5 online on the PS3, then you'll see me running around in my Plague Doctor mask and long hair and all black. Yeah. You know, the kind of mask that the doctors during the plague would wear with the long ass beaks and shit like that. Yeah, I got one of those masks on my male character, so he's easy enough to recognize. And I think my PSN name is KingCobra666420 or some shit like that, so, you know. Which I'm not gonna lie, I think one time when I remember this, when I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 online, one time, Facebook, playing online, I ran into a fan of my videos playing the same lobby online. And he's like, dude, are you really Gothic King Cobra? I fucking love your videos, dude. This is righteous. You know what I'm saying? Which I thought to myself, that's pretty sweet. You know, I wasn't expecting to run into a fan of my videos while playing the game, but that made it even funner. So, yeah. Thanks for watching the live video, Facebook. Smoking on some delicious cherry pipe tobacco. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.